GF Mamas. I'm Anna Mae.
And I'm Margie, and we're happy to have you here.
Yeah.
So we didn't get a video put out on Wednesday, with
No.
the holidays and all. And also we were right in the middle of figuring out the new name for the class going forward. It's been sad to 3G free. If you watched any of our other videos, you know that our marketing team did not like it.
No.
And the gal that we deal with mostly, Myra, she thinks it's funny. Well, she did think it was funny, which I get, because it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got a new class coming up. We
Yep.
just solidified the dates. It's going to start on January 20th, and it's going to
Yes.
run for 6 weeks. And so instead of being like an hour and 45 minutes, it's going to be 2 hours per session for 6 weeks. So the new name, we hope we'll find out tomorrow when
Yes.
we run it by our marketing people, is Food Breakthrough. Food Breakthrough, and then the whole title is Food Breakthrough. Your turn.
Okay, it's going to be Food Breakthrough. The greatest change starts from within.
Yeah, and isn't that the truth? And like we often talk about, let me put it this way. When teenagers get acne, we treat the outside, which
Yeah.
it doesn't work so, because
Yeah.
skin, that's only skin deep, but the cause of acne, usually, if you go further, you find out it's foods you're eating or maybe
Something.
even something that you're washing yourself with, or detergent, or it's always something that starts from within or affects within. And I think diet's the same way. The way
Yeah.
we eat is the same way. And I see a lot of these programs out there. This is a little bit different because it's a mindset change. It's a mindset breakthrough. And that's why we're calling it Food Breakthrough. Not a food diet, but a food breakthrough. Because
Yeah.
we want to help you achieve what happened to us,
Yeah.
When I was going through menopause, I hope that doesn't tell my age. Actually, if you want to know what my age is, I'm 55, right? Isn't that right? I'm 55. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's right. I think I turned 56 this year. Because I was born in 1963. That's 55, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was wrong for a whole year. That's why I'm checking. That was in my 40s. But anyway, when I started going through menopause, I started getting, and I've heard this. Okay, so like for men, men sort of like here, and then their muscles fall to here, right? Or women, I called it my junk in my trunk, and it was like a boomerang. I could throw it anywhere I wanted to, but the sucker came back, and so my junk in my trunk was like constant companion. I was like, whoa, you need to go. This shirt doesn't show up, but my junk in my trunk is gone. Anyway, But what I discovered was I tried to diet. So I tried these dieting plans, which I had never dieted. I'd always just worked out. And then I had back surgery, and I really couldn't do anything for years. But I am back now. But anyway, so I tried dieting. Yeah, I'm a terrible dieter. But the rules and it was so, who wants more rules? I mean,
No.
when my kids were little, I had 3 rules in the house. Don't eat on the carpet. No colored drinks on the carpet, which my kids did funny things with their friends. Don't burn the house down, because Anna Mae did set a toaster on fire with her brothers when she was younger, and then I got back, and
In my defense, it was the toaster.
they were young. But
It
the
was the
toaster was
toaster.
in the snow outside the condo we were renting, and thankfully my middle son John noticed that you were burning the condo down. Well, actually they weren't burning it down, but the toaster was on fire, so they threw it into the thing. So hence, that's where don't burn the house down. and then the third rule was, if you knock over a plant, the party's over. So if you can tell by that, the rules in our house were not real extensive. And so when I tried to diet, I know you probably remember, I was crabby, and I was like,
Yeah, you were really upset.
well,
You
and
never lasted.
I tried to cut out the foods, and then it was like one slip up, and my little boomerang of chunk was back.
Yeah.
And May she used to like tickle me and play with. Someday when she has a baby, I'm gonna play with her chunk, and I'm gonna teach her daughter to do the same. But anyway, that's the joys of grandmotherhood someday. But anyway, it just wasn't something to maintain. A diet was like something you did. And so my eating choices to me became diet, and I hear that a lot from people. And there's people that try, the South Beach diet. They try the, this diet, that diet. I mean, there's so many different diets, but every year there's a whole new set in the new year. And how about if you could kiss dieting goodbye? Like if you knew that you could change your mindset towards food and then have the freedom to choose to eat what you want to. Now, sometimes May and I will have these moments where where I choose to eat, like cane sugar. And then it's so stinking funny because inevitably we'll go on a car ride somewhere and I'm driving and I'll like get in. We were just in Colorado, and so I had my coat on and I'm driving, and because I ate sugar, the Grasses family is not my friend. So anyway, that's part of the Grasses family, glutens, grains, and then sugar cane, corn, and rice. So anyway, I would be driving along and then I'm like, oh, I'm hot, Anna May, help me. But you can't get your own coat off when you're driving. So I'm like flailing and throwing it, and anyway, and then I would take it off, and then like 5 minutes.
She would want it back
I'm
on.
cold.
Oh my goodness.
So then
it was like a boomerang, and I wanted to throw you out of the car because I was like, why didn't you take it off before you got in the car? We all knew you were going to get hot, but you didn't take it off before you got in the car.
But I was cold when I got in the car. Okay, so that's what I want to bring you back to. So that's kind of where we got the little food breakthrough because, because I don't know what your symptoms are. What do you get? Do you get really tired? Do your joints get real achy? If you go to the doctor, they'll call achy joints fibromyalgia, and maybe it is, maybe it's not. But the doctors, the medical community, bless their hearts, like to diagnose everything and give it a name. And but you know what? That's science. Science is like nomenclature, so I get the name it kind of thing. And but anyway, it doesn't do you any good. I mean, you name it, name it and claim it. Oh, that was in churches. Okay, that's not a good idea either. So, so the thing is, you don't want to like get so used to your spare tire that you just name it. You don't want to name it. You want to get rid of it so that you can enjoy life to the fullest. And that's how we're coming to change the name to food breakthrough, because when we were kids, I mean, when you were little, did you ever think about what you were going to eat? No, and if you saw something that looked at you like, I think I'm going to have some of that. But then when we get all these, I can't have that, I can't have that, I can't have that, I can't have that. Now, May and I choose not to eat from the Grasses family.
Yeah.
May hopes that I choose not to eat from the Grasses family all the time. Because if I ever make choices, which is very infrequently now, I pay for it immediately. But the thing is, if you were to ask us about our diet, like, what do you eat, Anne May? What would you say to people?
What do I eat? Like in just general?
Yeah. How do you feel about that? Like, do you eat?
I eat breakfast, I eat lunch, I eat dinner.
Okay, so if I said to you, can you eat anything you want?
Yeah.
So
if it's within reason.
Yeah, and for me, if you
There's
said...
some things you want that your body does not want, which means you don't want it.
Yeah, so for me, it's like, I kiss the little Grasses family goodbye, and when I stick to that, man, I feel great. My little chunk in the trunk goes away, and I don't even have to worry about it. It just like goes away all by itself, like it's just mad, and it's gonna pout and go, which is the perfect way to have any extra fluff leave your body willingly. And but it's out there. So really, I feel as great as I choose to feel based on the choices I make.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about food breakthrough. It's a mindset. You get to choose how great you feel. You're not a victim of somebody else putting stuff in the food. You get to make your own choices. You get to be as healthy as you want to be. You get to learn. In this class, we have a 12 chapter workbook. So the class is 6 weeks long. That means that you do 2 chapters a week. They're not long chapters or anything. There's activities in there. During the class, we're going to have food demonstration, like cooking demonstrations on how to make simple things. You get a recipe booklet, and the recipe booklet again has simple things. We've got, just because we don't eat sugar cane doesn't mean that we don't have a lot of sweets. We eat honey, we eat stevia, we eat date sugar in a little bit and stuff. Our cookies, grain-free Mama's cookies, have a little bit of date sugar in them.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we use stevia. Stevia is a heightener, and so some of those tricks we show in the class and how to. Because it's a heightener, it takes whatever other sweetener like honey or date sugar and it amplifies it. So you get way more punch packed.
Bang for your buck.
Yeah, you get more bang for your buck. There you go. And but we're excited to show you this class. This will be the second session. The first session we had was very successful, and watch, we're going to have some testimonial videos and things that we're going to put out just in the next week or so. But the class is $240. That includes the 6-week instruction, 2 hours a day, which we're going to hold at Natural Grocers starting February 20th. So February 20th and 27th from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. February 3rd is a little bit later because there's another class that was already booked.
Yeah.
So February 3rd will go from 5 to 8 p.m. And then February 10th, 17th, and 24th is 3:30 to 6:30 as well. We'll have some fun activities we do in there. We'll teach you how to shop. We have grocery lists. We talk about planning. And then really it comes down to you. You work on your mindset. We help you with your mindset. It's a food coaching program. So we're helping you to make the changes for a healthier you. So, think of it like this. In Africa, we used to send aid to Africa. We would send food, the American, United States, also to South America and different places, and to these other countries. You don't hear about that as much anymore. But when you send food, you're feeding somebody for a day. Yeah. But what we want to do, we're not just going to give you a meal plan. We're teaching how to make your own plan.
Yeah.
And who else wants to run somebody else's meal plan? Dang, if you want to have some honey caramel or something, you should be free to open up the fridge and have some. That's what I think. And so that's what this class is about. It's about giving you back your life, your food, your freedom, and then the secondary benefits of it are the clear thinking. Clear eyes. We notice it in the eyes right away. Brighter eyes, happier smile, more energy, and who wouldn't want that? So the class, it's $240. You can register at www.gfmamas.com. You could also give us a call. Our phone number is 702-333-5357. You could talk to either Anna or myself. There's options for you to get a hold of.
And we'll also have a link down below.
Yeah, below. And like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. I have learned that.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at like and subscribe. Like, subscribe. I'm actually getting better at my videos too. If you like my other music, I am improving. And I'm going to add more music on my, video feed.
The music.
I do. It's kind of fun to do the little, and the screen comes in, and the screen. It is so fascinating. Yeah. So, anyway, that's what we've got for you today.
Yep, that's it. And then happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. We'd love to see you. The new year is coming up. How about a whole new you? How about a food breakthrough for you?
Yep.
Sign up today. Don't delay.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Is there any other ones?
No. I can't think of any more right now.
Hit the button so you don't want too much mutton. No, okay.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.